Hello and welcome to the City of Chesapeake's first ever Position Spotlight, where we'll be learning about one of the many great career opportunities here at the city. Today we'll be focusing on the Business Application Specialist position. To help us better understand this position, with us we have Neil Waddell, who is a Business Application Specialist 2 with the Development and Permits Department, and he's been with the City of Chesapeake for 4 years. He's a subject matter expert in the ACELA application. ACELA is the application used for the electronic business and development permit process. Next up is Nancy Randall, who is with the Accounting and Finance Department. She's been with the city for 6 years. Not only does she do accounting work and processes small purchases, but she's also a subject matter expert in the PeopleSoft application. Even though Nancy's formal title is not Business Application Specialist, many of her important job functions are similar to those of a Business Application Specialist. And finally, our third panelist is Michelle Burnett from the Information Technology Department, who's been with the City of Chesapeake for 25 years. Michelle serves as the Enterprise Applications Manager and leads the IT team that supports departments all over the city government with enterprise-wide applications. The service Michelle's team provides to the departments is directly impacted by the work of business application team members in the departments. Michelle will talk more about how that works later in the conversation today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Neil, in your own words, can you describe the role of a business application specialist at the city?
Yes, ma'am. Our primary role as a business application specialist within the city is to provide functional knowledge paired with our technical skill sets. Ultimately, we are trying to make our user software as intuitive and user-friendly as possible.
Awesome. So it seems like you have the responsibility of ensuring that the systems and the software are intuitive and easy to use for your user departments. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
Awesome, awesome. And Nancy, can you tell me what a normal day looks like for a business application specialist? Am I funny?
There are no normal days. 2 days, they're never alike. Every day is different. You're the software specialist, so people call you when they get hung up. They call if they have questions. They call if something doesn't look right. They want a safety net. Your role is the trainer. You teach them one-on-one or as a group. You get to investigate a lot of things when they can't make the computer do what they expect it to do. You have to figure out why, so you get to dig through that. So.
Awesome. So would you say that as a business application specialist, this position would be good for someone who enjoys variety in their day-to-day?
There's a lot of variety. You never know which hat you're going to wear. You have to be good at multitasking, and you have to certainly have good time management skills to keep all those balls in the air.
Awesome. So we've established that there's a lot of variety in the day-to-day of a business application specialist. So Neil, can you tell me a little bit about what you spend most of your time doing as a business application specialist?
Yes, ma'am. Certainly. Most of my time, in all honesty, is spent problem solving.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We are dealing with either software issues or training issues or user error issues. It's our job to minimize downtime and to maximize uptime within the system. Aside from quick fixes that will get the user up and running efficiently, we also deal with more project-based tasks in terms of new implementations and new modules within the softwares.
Awesome. So along with problem solving, I'm assuming that investigative skills go hand in hand with that.
Yeah, so much of what a business application specialist does is problem solving and research. When users have problems or if there's problems with the software, because the business application specialist is the expert on both of those things, they're the first stop usually. That's where people go to get their problems resolved. And that requires a good amount of investigative skills. So if there's a report that's supposed to come out of a system and the data doesn't look right, the business application specialist knows if the data's gone in wrong or if it's calculated incorrectly, and they do that research and they dig and solve the problems. Another example is, if somebody comes and says, hey, we need new functionality. This is, we need something else to perform certain tasks that we do, then that business application specialist helps research possibilities and bring the new technology to the department.
Great. So then would you say that IT really relies on the business application specialists?
100%, absolutely. They make it very easy for us to do successful implementations because they know the processes already and they truly understand the needs in the department.
So I've heard that you've talked about implementation of technology. So what role does a business application specialist play in the implementation of technology in the city?
So from IT's perspective, they're the point of contact. They're the first people that we go to say, hey, we understand this is what you're looking for. Help us understand how it would be used in the department, and help us make sure that we find something with the right functionality.
So it seems like a business application specialist wears many hats and accomplishes a variety of tasks in their day-to-day. So Neil, can you tell me just one of your favorite activities as a business application specialist?
Just certainly. One of my favorite parts about being in this position is the inherent superhero status that comes with it. Users that may or may not be adequate with technology rely on us. So with a little bit of technical wizardry or a simple conversation over the phone or via Teams nowadays, or passing by their desk, just a little bit of knowledge that we can share with them to help get them up and running is tremendous for them.
Superhero status. Does that mean you're a self-proclaimed superhero?
No, not my status, but it's what we've been
Great.
called before, that's
Great.
for sure.
Great. Well, thank you guys for coming out to talk about the business application specialist role. I really hope that the viewers have a better understanding. And if you are someone who enjoys problem solving, investigating, and helping others, or even if you're merely interested in the superhero status that comes along with the title, then a career as a business application specialist might be for you. To access the application and review the recruitment brochure, please visit www.jobs.cityofchesapeake.net. First review of applications is February 24th, 2023, with interviews targeted to take place in early March. So please apply today and watch the city website for future job opportunities. Thanks for joining us.